Yo, what's up, everyone? It's your boy Looney back to share on how I beat the market in 2024 with a 50% or a little bit more, 58% return. Before we get into it, I do want to do a quick shout out to my Discord community. That's where I share live trade alerts and strategies that helped me crush it last year. You can see I have a free Discord and a paid Discord. They're the same one, but the paid one, you obviously get more perks. You can check it all out. The links will be in the description, and I hope to see you guys there. But how did I get this return? How did I get this 58% return? We could even dumb it down to 50 because honestly, anything above the S&P, which I believe gives an average of like 10 to 15, is pretty good. So let's get into how I got this return. Number one is a dollar cost average. I stayed consistent buying into quality stocks and crypto, regardless of the market noise. I just ignored the news. I just kept going. I just kept putting a little bit in day by day, and it's slowly accumulated. You can look at this all-time return from crypto. I've been investing since the dark days, I'd say, or at least post the bull run of last bull run. And that's when I started because I thought that was a great entry. It's paid off. So far, it's paid off. We'll see where things go into this year, but that's the situation with dollar cost averaging. I also do it with many stocks, safe stocks, Chinese stocks, tech stocks. I'm pretty diversified. So Tesla. I do $2 a day, and I've also been doing this one for a while. This one actually is a little bit more newer. I haven't been investing to Tesla for a while. I believe I could check. Let's see what it says. I've been doing it since July 2023, which is not that long ago compared to my other investments, but I like Tesla long term and I'm keeping it. And I have been selling off a little bit of Tesla just because I felt it was overpriced at certain points. So number two is selling options. Now, it might not seem like a lot, but covered calls and cash secured puts do give me steady income, even during volatile markets or periods. Now, when the market's down, my covered calls go up. And when the market is up, my covered calls go down. But if I have cash secured puts, they actually go up as well. So selling options is great for a neutral market or a sideways market. It's also pretty good for a semi-bullish market. And even it could work in a bearish market as well. It's pretty versatile. Obviously, it works better in certain markets, but you could sell options in any market, especially if your goal is long-term or your strategy is to be long-term in investing, which I am personally. You could see my all-time is up 12%. This isn't really a great indication on how I'm doing with option trading though, because when covered calls are down, that's not a bad thing. That just means my other stocks are up and I'm just rolling to catch up to these things. Like Riot is above my strike, so I'm probably going to roll and collect even more premium. Lastly, this is pretty recent. This isn't what I've been doing my whole time investing, and that's taking profits strategically. So the market, even just looking at my account, it is pretty unusual activity. It was pretty sideways for a while. Yes, it was going up slowly, and then out of nowhere, it jumped up. And since then, I've been taking small profits, and it's not because I am not bullish, because I am bullish, but it's because I was patient and I've been doing this for a while. I've been doing it since the sideways movements that I can afford to take profits now and sort of miss out. I'm not really missing out because I'm not taking everything out, but I'm okay with locking in my gains now, but not abandoning my long-term positions. But it also wasn't just about wins. I actually learned key lessons. Number one is patient pays off. Staying calm during dips especially turn temporary losses into opportunities. I was constantly investing, whether it was down, whether it was up. I actually get more nervous when things go up. I know that might sound a little crazy to most, but when things go up, I I get a little bit more cautious. And that's where it comes in, like that saying with like fear versus greed. And they say, or I think Buffett says it, or many other people say it, that to be fearful when the market's greedy and to be greedy when the market is fearful. And you don't really understand that until you start investing and sort of get the hang of things. You could sort of see how important that small little saying comes and how long way it goes. And the other lesson I learned was balance is everything. So diversifying across stocks, options, and crypto kept my portfolio stable, even through rough patches. So when something was down, most of the time my other positions were up, so it didn't really cause too much dilemma. Obviously, I am allocating more of my money into certain positions, so when they're down, it is negatively affecting my portfolio. But as I said to my previous one, is that I use dips for opportunities, and just being diversified is a very safe strategy, and a lot of people promote it, and it is a very good thing to do. So although I have crypto, which is pretty volatile, I have a lot of safe stocks. I have Chinese companies. Selling options can even be categorized as diversifying. So being diversified is very important. And those are the strategies and lessons on how I was able to beat the market in 2024. And I'm very curious to see what everyone else's plan is, and also what my plan is for 2025. I've covered all different videos on my plan for 2025. I'm not going to go over in this one, but please drop in the comments what your plan is. And if you found this video helpful, hit that like button, subscribe, and don't forget to check out my Discord for more tips and trade ideas. Peace.